go back.
Finally! Other college student, are you gonna pretend that you don't know me? I'm gonna take a picture of you guys and post it on the forum.
Why are you here?
During my internship in Japan, I suddenly lost all contact with the college. I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I ended up having to go through dumpsters for food.
We held you back. Things didn't go so smoothly on our end either.
Are you gonna buy me dinner or not? Or are you just trying to make me starve?
The Japan division has betrayed us. We're in the middle of a...
I knew that already. Did you think I gave it Japan just for my internship? My surveillance equipment, spy cameras, and listening devices are dotted all over Hydra's territory.
Tell us what you have, Yusa-senpai. Date of the Light King's resurrection? Location of the Well of Bones? Devil Clan people's whereabouts?
It's the first time I've heard of this. And I'm already quite familiar with the clan chief's dirty laundry. Is anyone interested? All my hard work!
We already have 5 men inside Japan. Although, we might be able to get more help.
Wait, we were really well hidden. How did you find—
I was chatting with some cuties in the internet cafe when an unfamiliar ID sent me a picture of you three. He said he was your colleague.
What's the ID?
Something like Ruri Kazama? What a girly name.
To laugh at people's stage names is quite impolite.
Whoa! She's again!
It's fine. The burly one's the older brother. The weakling is the younger.
Can I start eating again? Now?
What is someone as popular as you doing working here as a waiter?
I'm here to tell you, the death servitors who you saw at Minamoto Heavy Industry were actually lab rats of Tachibana.
What, you're telling me that Masamune Tachibana is running a death servitor spawning pool within Hydra? But why?
For a study on evolution medicine. That much is obvious. The only question is, will he try it on himself, or on that dying Uesugi girl? Also, you may be keen to know this, the King's Blade contacted Tachibana 3 hours ago.
My dear Major Bondarev, hello. This is a call from within the Arctic Circle, from an old friend you met 21 years ago. Talk to me, my friend. After all, we have shared enough bottles of vodka to soak the history of tens of thousands of years. Dr. Herzog, it's really you. So, you're still alive. Please, call me King's Blade. You know, us ghosts of a bygone age should learn to embrace our new identities. It looks like evolution is a potent and intoxicating drug. We need to catch up. And you know very well that only the blood of a god...
The King's Blade wants a meeting with Masamune Tachibana? Shouldn't it be a duel between the head of the Devil Clan and the High Patriarch of the Hydra instead?
This is all I was able to hear. Tachibana accepted the invitation in the places where there's no sky and no earth.
Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
Yes, Tokyo Tower has an observation deck. It is only served by one elevator. Any conversation will be secret, kept away from both human and god. The King's Blade loves to stand tall and overlook the world like an emperor. So I'm quite sure they'll be there. At midnight.
What do you want us to do then? Surely it can't be as simple as eavesdropping on them.
Of course not. I don't care who will revive the god. I have only one goal. I want to kill the King's Blade.
The college will not intervene, unless you can prove that the King's Blade has blatantly crossed a line.
The King's Blade wants to turn himself into a dragon. He's already halfway through. I know you won't allow such a thing to happen.
All right, let's talk about who's doing what.
In addition, we could use someone to monitor the area around the tower. Best thing would be a sniper, capable of a kill from a distance.
I appreciate your confidence in me, but it would be a grave error to entrust me with this.
Nice to meet you, Sakura-kun. I've always looked forward to meeting you. Nice, the way you look at people. Tell me though, why do you have to hide when you have the eyes of a lion?
Huh? Lion? Isn't that Senpai's Lionheart Society?
Does it ring a bell? The King's Blade, called Tachibana, not long after Eri Uesugi had returned to Hydra. This cannot be a coincidence. What part does Tachibana want her to play? Why did he go through all the trouble to raise her? If we can stop...
Okay, I'll join.
Looks like everyone's here. If there are no questions, we can start. Our target is the King's Blade. close proximity of Tokyo Tower. Running communication test. Everyone, report.
The assault team is ready. Monitor is ready. Is this balloon totally reliable?
That's an aircraft. The sniper's ready.
Executioner ready.
A ghost!
Why are there death servitors here?
It's probably someone set up by one of them, but I don't know which side.
No matter which side they're on, they are all enemies. Ask me why I'm so calm.
You have a plan for dealing with them?
No, anything is possible in a goddamn place like Japan. I'm used to it by now.
I do apologize for interrupting your...
Basara, Ukyo.
Get ready, everyone.
Take up.
Shh. Calm down. Be quiet.
I have fallen ill on my journey, but I still dream of riding on the open plains. Even after so many years, we haven't given up the good habit of arriving early, Major Bondarev. Can we get this done a little faster, please? We're getting old, and this world affords little patience to the aged. We should cherish every precious minute at our disposal.
Thinker, Masamune Tachibana has...
Don't worry, they're...
Gift?
My friends, will short...
Your appearance is quite ridiculous, and I have to say... There is an all-frequencies wave scanner on the table. Take it and search this entire place. Look for any hidden surveillance equipment. Are you still trying to conquer the world? Even after all these years, my dear Dr. Herzog. We are old friends reuniting, so let's use our old voices. It feels more appropriate. Yes, sure. This path turned out to be much longer than I expected. But, you know, I am not concerned about the cost. Bloodshed is beautiful and noble. It is what drives evolution. Only a king with blood on his hands can truly call himself a king. His subjects are his nourishment. Your kingdom sounds exactly like a massive dining table. One at which you are the only one eating. A king is meant to be alone, above all. The king and anything that is ruled by the king are two separate entities. Look, Major Bondarev, strength is certainly a thing of beauty. However, the heroic attempt by the ant is just another joke to the anteater. You and I, we are the ultimate liars and schemers. You know that. How could two devils like us have the gall to ask for salvation? Yes, you are right. After the myriad of sins I have committed, how could I possibly count on God's mercy?
Tell me about your bargain.
I know Hydra has been surveying the location of the Well of Bones, and you do have the highest chance of finding the god. But to make the perfect evolution pill, you still need my instructions. You believe that as the High Patriarch of the Hydra, my only goal is to get rid of you in order to rule the world alone. And now that God is about to be awakened once more, I'm forced to share my throne with you? There is no reason to keep up the man of justice pretense when you were with me, Major Bondarev. I know all too well who you really are. You have control of the Hydra. Your student is the High Patriarch of Mafias, and your mute daughter has the power to destroy the world. For decades, you have been looking for the Well of Bones, coveting the undersea Takamagahara. Only that naive student of yours could believe that you do what you do for the sake of justice. You are a true master of disguise, and are excellent at keeping hidden. I've always appreciated these qualities. I look forward to working with a partner like you. Working with you for what? To bring back to life the god. But I need
Who gets the evolution pill?
equal distribution. You think that the so-called, she is a then both, right? You never had, there is no motive, and no interest, ordinary women. Out of 100,
And you will use your hat.
it would seem that the safest way is to use it on myself. Aren't you Next.
Well, that sounds fair.
did these death servitors come from?
We're surrounded. We need to think what to do.
Go take out the King's Blade. Leave this to us.
It's you! You are still alive? They have survived the incomplete evolution pills. That is nothing short of a miracle. I guess those losers from Castle College are not completely useless after all. Look, the old Black Swan Bay Company is reunited once again. Where is my Christmas tree? Light the fireworks! There's a gift for everyone tonight! Yet, to my great surprise, you always survive. That is not a proper greeting considering it's Christmas Eve. I have offered Major Bondarev a bargain as a Christmas present. As for you, how about a completed evolution pill?
Tonight there will be no bargaining, no kind of completed evolution pill. Just 3 ghosts from a bygone age giving their last testimony to the world.
The time has finally come to stop kidding yourself, Major Bondarev. Come to me, and allow me to grant you a second life. You have one great flaw. Huh? You also drank the blood of the Elder Dragon.
Yes, last night. I too had to turn myself into the devil. It takes one to kill one.
This is madness, Commissioner Bondarev. But don't get me wrong, I like it. We were clearly meant to be good friends.
Doctor, you still believe that we're cut from the same cloth? I'm here to kill you in the name of love and justice.
Such a boring... You've sacrificed... I may have to pay a heavy... I have absolutely no interest in the legacy of the Light King. It will be total chaos once the god is... My dear friend, Major Bondarev. You have been pretending you're something you are not for way too long. So much so that you don't even remember who you are anymore.
Of course. How could you understand? You don't like women.
Women?
And you could never be a father. That's why I will kill you.
What the hell? Why is Pixie again? Brother! Quick, lock Telkazan in the plane's chamber. Knew it! I can't trust those pansy.
More guests, as it turns out. Did you invite them?
No, it has nothing to do with me. He's the Emperor. Even if we join forces, we won't be able to kill him easily.
Have you thought about killing me? It would be a good way of proving yourself.
Given the circumstance.
So you
have chosen...
The King's Blade lands ahead, Masamune! Haven't we discussed the King's Blade scheme?
Nobody's suspicious. No.
Hello? You...
It looks to me like all your reinforcements are here.
Dad,
Chisei, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I am ready too. This is for Eri. Are you ready?
You didn't expect an end like this?
Goodbye, Doctor. A brilliant man such as you surely deserves a fitting end.
Jump up the You are not.
Senpai! Behind!
Yeah?
Useless! Ah! Senpai! Damn!
Sakura, stop shooting rockets. Aim for the rudder at the rear of the aircraft. Do that. I'll do the rest.
King's Blade!
Why are you here?
I talked to Crow and Yasha. We thought that you should come to the observation deck. You need protection, and I'm the only realistic choice for the task.
Get somebody to clean this place up right away. And get me a...
Are you on drugs?
I still have some embryo blood reserves. But if I undergo serum therapy, I could possibly live for a couple, maybe even a dozen more years. Perhaps even long enough to see you walk down the aisle. I know that you will never forgive me for what happened at Black Swan Day. But please, you mustn't hold it against Chise. It was me who gave the order to abandon you inside the trench. And it was also me who trained those death servitors. Chise was only a child who couldn't say no to me.
Dad.
Keep it together. Crow and Yasha will think of something. Sakura, listen to me.
I'm listening.
When the elevator door opens, I'll deal with the death servitor. You get Mr. Tachibana into the elevator.
This is not my duty.
You know that weapons maintenance girl? She's always hungry. If you give her something to eat, she'll do anything for you.
Hey. Do you want to come work for me?
You give me food, and I work for you.
So, it's decided then. You'll come and work for me. What can you do?
It's a deal then. I only know how to kill.
No, I can do the killing myself.
But I don't know what kind of pretty girls you like.
I don't know. But it can't hurt to try.
Deal. You give me food, and I'll be your pretty girl.
Be a good girl and listen to me. Extra skill! Sovereignty!
Can mercury and a thermite firebomb really do that?
Why are you asking me this?
From past history, it would appear that the killing blow against a dragon lord can only originate from something beyond the scope of science.
You're pretty smart.
Yet you still accept this plan.
We have more weapons at our disposal. If the Musashi chief fails, it's not him who should jump into the Red Well. It's me.
I've already guessed the answer. There's no other way, right?
If I fail as well, then we will have to throw Eri into that well. She is our last resort.
If I've guessed right, Eriojo-san is a devil, isn't she?
Yes, she is the most powerful devil there is. The clan needs her power. She's been raised as a weapon, one to be sacrificed.
No wonder then that Masamune-san and you care so much about Eriojo-san.
We care about her, but it's the kind of care that a samurai shows to his sword.
Right. If you want to enjoy the rain, I can get you an umbrella.
Ruth, aren't you going to say anything? Like that I'm cruel and contemptible?
I don't feel that way. We are both expendable weapons. We become useless to whoever wields us the moment we break. We are both killing tools. I know how you feel. I'll get the umbrella.
If the situation gets resolved, I want to go to France. Would you like to join me?
with great honor. Thank you. Young Chief, I'm sorry. I can no longer serve at your side. Please understand.
Pixie, you have to get a hold of yourself. We're all your retainers. We're all expendable and...
No. No.
I'll go get the Hummer. We must leave separately. Bring Pixie with you. Get out of here at all costs.
Did you know that Sakura was left stranded in Afghanistan? She came to work in the clan's army. She was dressed in... I asked her if she was willing to be my prick underling. She told me that she would, as long as I gave her food. From that day on, she became Sakura. She was good at mimicry and disguise. And her eye, my clumsy little swallow, has finally left the nest. Her flight is as beautiful as a blossoming sun.
Pixie, is Eri doing all right?
Stabilized now. She did have something after she woke up, so she's off the drip. A package came for her this afternoon. It had some of her old toys and some clothes. She looked very happy.
All that matters is that she's happy, and that she's able to return safe and sound. By the way, the katana I had for you is ready, so I sent it. It's now on its way to you.
Dad!
Young Chief, we're back.
No. Let's wait.
Damn it, something must have gone wrong. Johan Chu, you help me rescue Ruri Kazama. Luminous, you two head back to Takamagahara. It saddens me deeply that the era of true gentlemen and true ladies is long gone. Today, the relationship between a man and a woman is but a fast-paced affair.
Mobile devices. Their relationship is sustained through the use of mobile devices. But surely you can't transmit human warmth through something like that?
Just thinking about it breaks my heart. I think it is high time I poured myself a drink. I am lucky, however, that you are here keeping me company on such a dreadful night.
It's the same with me. A toast in honor of Mr. Whale.
A toast to Heracles.
But perhaps the soul is already dead, leaving the body to linger on in this world. Thankfully, there was a rope attached to the aircraft. I grabbed it and hung on, but I did bump against the Tokyo Tower a couple of times.
How is he? Still alive?
He's still breathing.
Leave him inside the club.
Damn, thank God you're back. I was this close to losing it.
You're alive?
Welcome back.
What happened?
The King's Blade isn't dead. It seems his mind's controlled by the woodblock sound. Luminous was affected, but managed to free himself. He can't.
Let's get him into the room. You have the right to remain silent.
I know what you're going to ask. I'll tell you everything. But please don't rush me. Please, allow me time to think. That way I can explain it better. This is my real face. Up until now, you've only seen me in makeup. Now you'll see. I'm not as handsome as my brother. When I was little, I kept wishing I could be like my brother, who was sucked, but my brother's true strength lay in his heart. Once he decided later, Tachibana took my brother away as an heir to the Gen clan. As for me, the rest is in a haze. I killed 14 girls within a single night. I transformed their bodies into wax statues and dressed them in kabuki costumes. But I was only dreaming. When I woke up, my brother had pierced through my heart. He tossed my... He will come back for me. King's blade. He will come back. No one is able to kill him.
If you can't kill the King's Blade, why do you think your brother can?
My brother has a last ace in the hole. He has Eri Uesugi at his disposal. No, even though she's beyond damaged in some areas, she can rival the Dragon Lord.
This country is just full of monsters, isn't it? Take a long break. You deserve it. Do you want us to bring you back some breakfast?
Now that you've heard all this, do you still think of me as a friend?
Until you turn into a devil, we may not be friends, but we are still allies. Should the King's Blade manage to track you down, we will protect you.
Promising to protect somebody so recklessly is a foolish thing. Nevertheless, thank you.
Give me 2 more shots. I can't take any more. You know I like Sakura, don't you? I fell in love with her the moment I saw her. She's such an adorable wildflower. But you know us gangsters would never tell anyone that we've fallen in love with a girl. Don't worry. We're brothers. I will never mock you. And Sakura has a crush on the boss. Actually, I feel quite happy for him. The boss is a good guy, even though he's a bit of a sissy. Having been a gangster, a gambler, a schemer, and a well-dressed animal my whole life, I've fallen in love with a number of girls. Anyway, Sakura could never like me. Don't worry. Pick any girl and I will send her away. Even if I have to abduct her. We're the young chief's retainer. It wouldn't be bad if things stayed like this. Hey! You okay? Damn you, Chise again. A good girl likes you. Why on earth do you act so completely indifferent?
Are you okay? Looked like you had a nightmare. She's so pretty and gentle and understanding. Oh, by the way, I'm here because Anarchy has called a meeting.
You awake? Until now, Hydra has had the upper hand over us. But now that we have captured Chime Gen, we have the advantage.
Everyone, if I may be blunt, Hydra are probably too busy to deal with us right now.
What do you mean?
Now you can witness the terrifying power of the Light King, a power that is only second to that of the Dark King. The Devil Clan's aim is to resurrect the Light King in order to rule the world. But once resurrected, the Light King is bound to attack everyone indiscriminately. I'm just imagining how it will be.
Not to conquer, but to destroy the world.
Bingo! Even though we now know that Hydra is our enemy, we do share a common goal in wanting to stop the Light King's resurrection. They dug a tunnel in Tamagawa that leads directly to the Well of Bones. They're planning on dumping tons of mercury in it. They're probably busy digging tunnels right now. They haven't got time for us.
Well done, Finger Senpai.
I need to get a good internship grade by gathering the best intel possible.
Oh no, the big screens outside are displaying your photos.
What do you mean? Slow down.
Outside and all over Tokyo. You and the boy you brought back. Your photos are everywhere.
I've seen this before, in 007 movies. This is the James Bond treatment. This means...
We've been exposed. I don't know who did it, but it was definitely done to give our, and Chime Gen's, location to Hydra.
So the Hydra doesn't have time for us?
They didn't know our location back then. Right now, they've got us on a silver platter. There's no way they'll let us off the hook.
Aren't they busy dumping the mercury?
Either way, let's go out and take a look.
Yes, that's what I thought too. They haze freshmen.
Hey, this is not the time for that.
Hydra is sure to send someone soon.
She's been holed up in her room for ages. She hasn't talked or eaten. If Hydra catch her, she...
Yes, but we cannot hand Chi-Mei Gen over. He's our only bargaining chip right now. Luminous, get in there with Johan to protect Chi-Mei Gen. Finger and I will watch the front door. You're relatively safe. You didn't show up on the big screens. Go have a snoop around and see what's going on with Hydra. Not long after you left, these thugs came looking for trouble. They were no match for us, but we gained some interesting info. Masamune Tachibana is confirmed dead, and Hydra's Kanto Division has rebelled. According to Kanto Division's internal communications, their current goal is to help the King's Blade resurrect the Light King. First kill Miyamoto. Shio Miyamoto is digging a tunnel to Akawanigawa in Tamagawa. It looks like they are planning something at the Well of Bones. Either way, I need you to investigate and find out what they're up to. Going somewhere? They all know each other. How can we disguise ourselves to get in?
Hey, don't worry about it. My intel suggests that the Kanto Division is filled with powerful and conceited individuals. Even those Academy alumni who've worked side by side for years don't say hello to each other. So, all a freshman needs to do to infiltrate them is get a Kanto Division tag, and voila!
This will make it easier. Here, take it. It's a Kanto Division signet ring. I got it off that guy.
Are you the new leader of the 7th Squad? They told me the new squad leader was weak. That's not true, because you were quite capable. Our destination today is the Red Well. From there, we can directly access the Well of Bones, the burial ground of the Light King. Our ultimate goal is to revive the Light King, to awaken the power of a god! I know every member of the Kanto Division. They're all strong fighters. However, the power of a god is immeasurable. After we help the Devil Clans revive a god, we will possess the power that can bend the knees of everyone! That is to say, if we can complete the next operation, it will be the greatest glory of the Kanto Division and ourselves! Okay, take our gift. The mission is to wipe out the Hydra! Early morning. Kanto Division will rendezvous with you 5 minutes after his arrival and help with the defenses. The street is not an issue, but I think we may need more manpower to defend the woods. Yes. We will move out immediately after the weapons check. Please leave the defense of the forest to us.
Tigre, what is that thing in your trunk?
The enemy gang surrounded me right as I was about to depart. I didn't have time to get rid of the bodies, so I had to bring them here. Does the chief of the Ryoma clan want to meet these people? Some of them are still relatively intact.
God damn it, man! Is this how you speak with your chief?
Take a look, chief of the Ryoma clan.
Chief Ryoma even tried to inform Chief Miyamoto before he passed away. I'm deeply touched.
This is the mission at the headquarters. This is not to be mocked. My mistake. She's already sent the message. This is Morse code. If you can read it, it says, Kanto Rebel.
So what now?
Let's clear this place first. The reinforcements from Tokyo will take another hour. They won't make it.
It's been a while. My internship has to do with this place. What's so interesting?
I found his weak spot!
What is his weakness?
He's afraid we'll open up the Well of Bones ahead of schedule. If the Well of Bones is cracked open before the two tunnels connect, then the flow of Akamigawa will carry the embryo of the dragon into the Red Well! I'm going to pour all 5,000 tons of mercury into the Red Well straight away! I'm going to detonate the thermite firebomb! I will turn the Red Well into a living hell for the dragons! He will never get his living god on Earth! The King's Blade fears me more than anything else! He's afraid that I will open the Well of Bones before he's ready!
Can you actually operate the super road header?
No problem! Nobody understands this machine better than I do! This is fantastic! Having someone listen to my wisdom until the very end! Damn it! I still need half an hour to finish the job!
You will have 35 minutes. We need to ensure his safety for 35 minutes, and a powerful threat is heading our way right now. We should have a long chat after all this. I look forward to fighting alongside you again. I said we had 35 minutes. He has got 10 minutes left. Huh? Earthquake? Time's up. Let's go.
Let them go. I wish we could have been friends.